United States Senate acquits President Donald Trump of all impeachment charges of abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. All 52 Republicans in the Senate vote to acquit Trump, while all 47 Democrats vote to convict and remove him from office Wednesday, February 5. The House of Representatives formally impeached Trump in December, but Trump repeatedly dismissed the move as a hoax and a witch hunt. Trump is the third U.S. leader ever placed on trial after Andrew Johnson and Bill Clinton. The 2019 novel coronavirus triggers the cancellation or postponement of some public events in the Philippines. The yearly alumni homecoming of the Philippine Military Academy or PMA is pushed back from February 14 to 15 to February 22. A book signing tour of globally acclaimed author Mitch Albom will not be pushing through on February 15 and 16. The famed Bagayon Festival in Albay, Bicol is also postponed, as Provincial Tourism Officer Dorothy Collier says they need to avoid events that gather crowds. All these come as 3 more cases of nCoV are confirmed in the Philippines, and the Health Department probes 178 patients for the virus. Globally, there are at least 27,300 cases as of last count, and at least 560 deaths. Department of Foreign Affairs Secretary Teddy Boy Locsin takes a neutral stance on the termination of the Philippines and the United States Visiting Forces Agreement or VFA, and instead opts for a quote, vigorous review.
The DFA at this point proffers no preference for any of these options, but at this point I think that a vigorous review of the Visiting Forces Agreement is called for.
In his 20-minute-long speech in the Senate hearing Thursday, February 6, Locsin warns against the far-reaching consequences and risks for the Philippines if it were to terminate its VFA with the United States.
While the Philippines has the prerogative to terminate the VFA anytime, the continuance of the agreement is deemed to be more beneficial to the Philippines compared to any benefits were it to be terminated.
Locsin says the DFA has not issued a formal notice of termination of the VFA, but the notice has been prepared in Washington and can be sent anytime upon President Duterte's direct order. Talks about the termination of the VFA started when President Rodrigo Duterte threatened through a televised speech to scrap the agreement if the United States did not reissue a visa for his close ally, former police chief and now Senator Bato de la Rosa. Kirk Douglas, one of the last superstars of Hollywood's golden age of cinema, dies Wednesday, February 5. He was 103 years old. The U.S. leading man, producer, and director took on nearly 100 movies over a 6-decade career and endured a severe stroke in his later years. His son Michael, an Oscar-winning actor and filmmaker, confirms the news of his father's death on Facebook. Kirk's life was well-lived, and he leaves a legacy in film that will endure for generations to come. The Academy, which awards the Oscars, tweets goodbye to a Hollywood legend. Douglas began as a stage actor before serving in the U.S. Navy during the Second World War, and started his movie career as the star in the 1949 movie Champion. He also played Vincent Van Gogh in the 1956 film Lust for Life, where he was nominated for the Oscars. Douglas is survived by second wife Ann Bidens and 3 sons. John Lloyd Cruz heads back to the big screen in a film directed by Lav Diaz and penned by Ricky Lee. John Lloyd is starring in Servando Magdamag, a film based on a Palanca Award-winning short story of the same title penned by Lee. It tells the story of a family of hacienderos in the aftermath of the death of their patriarch.
And then eventually, a couple of years ago, nilapitan niya ulit ko, tuloy na natin yung Servando. And excited na siya kasi he was thinking of John Lloyd already.
Release date of the film has yet to be announced. John Lloyd announced he would be taking a break from showbiz 2 years ago. Since then, he has rarely been seen in public, only appearing in an ad for a fast food brand and playing a small role in the December 2019 film Kulyon.